Hi, it's Wednesday here at Sara's Texture Crafts, and I am waiting. It's now 10 o'clock and I'm waiting for Darren to return with the van. The van that we booked at 9:30, and they tell us that it's still actually in Plymouth when it should have been in Exeter last night for the open of business for us to pick up this morning. So as you can imagine, I'm not very pleased. So there will be a complaint because this is the second time this particular van company has let us down, and it will be the last time that we will be using them. So yeah, not a great start to setup day for Devon County, so I'm a little bit nervous at the moment that everything's going to go off okay, that we're going to get everything there on time. It being a new show means that there's a lot that we're not familiar with in terms of the layout of the show, the sort of logistics of where we have to park the van, to how we get to the marquee and so on. So I'm a little bit concerned that the tight schedule that the Devon County staff would like us to be on is not necessarily the schedule that we can meet today. Through no fault of our own. So yeah, I'm nervous. I'm hoping that Darren will get back as quick as he can with the van, that it will turn up soon, and that we can motor on through. I mean, essentially once we get there, really only takes me a couple of hours to faff around and set up, getting a layout I like the look of. For most shows I tend to know what the layout is, but for this show, because it's a new show and it's a very different type of customer, I've got different ideas on what I would like to display, how I'd like to display it, and the demo pieces that I've got. And so that's going to take a little bit of time to tweak and make sure I've got just as I like it before we open tomorrow for business. So yeah, I will leave you there, and hopefully, I aim to take video throughout today so you can kind of see what setup day looks like, but I'm not sure at this stage obviously how much of that will make edit. It depends how much time I get, how many other people are around. This is a major show that we're doing. This is unlike any of the other shows that we've done before, so yeah, it's I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get, but it would be quite nice for you to see what it's like to set up as a stall holder. Okay, so hopefully I shall see you soon when the van has arrived. Cheers. Okay, so we are finally on the road to the Devon County show, so sorry for the shakes. Partly to do with obviously driving, and partly to do with my absolute fury at Enterprise Rent-A-Car. It is now, I don't know whether you can see that, probably can't actually, oh yeah, 12:18, and I am only just on my way to the Devon County show. I'm sorry for my rant this morning, but yeah, as I explained to you earlier, this van should have been picked up at 9:30, and what time did you get it, Darren? About 11:30. About 11:30. So absolutely disgusting. There'll be a big fat complaint on the way to them, and if they think they can have my business again, they've got another thing coming. So anyway, deep breaths people, deep breath, and let's enjoy the fact that actually for the first time in a while it's looking alright out there. We've got a little bit of grey in the sky, but I'm not going to let that put me off. I think it's exactly the right kind of weather to be, oh sorry, a bit of a shake there, the right kind of weather to be setting up in. So as I say, I hope to video throughout the day. We'll see how that goes. Okay, see you in a bit. Hiya, this is us, we are here, we are finally here. And that's Darren setting up, bless him, and I should stop to give him a hand in a second, but we just thought we'd show you our little spot. As you can see, there's a few other people set up, but there's still a hell of a lot of people to come, so I don't feel quite so bad actually for being as late as I feel I am. So that's good. Right, okay, I'd better crack on and give him a hand, otherwise, bless him, I'm going to have to repay him many cupcakes. Okay, see you in a bit.
Okay, we're starting to get a little bit more organised now. As you can see, the tables are up. It's all my bits and pieces. Just working out where stock's going to go. And then on the end there, my demo piece. And I will show you more of that tomorrow morning once we are all set up. But I think that's probably just faff around a little bit more today, and then that's probably all we can do. Right, so I will show you more tomorrow.
Right, here we are at the end of the day on Wednesday. It's probably coming up to 5 o'clock and we've just got home and just managed to pack up the final few bits that really need to go tomorrow, because it turned out actually that looks like I've got a little bit more space than I thought I would have, so we can grab another table so that I can do my demos on a separate table. Interesting day, apart from the van incident this morning. We managed to get in and get everything sort of set up within good time, which is kind of what I'd hoped and imagined we would be able to do. Leaving was a bit chaotic, so many vehicles in and down the tiny lanes between each of the sort of vending areas at the fair. It's kind of impossible to get large vans in and around other parked up vehicles. So that was quite interesting. So I think Saturday night when we break down and everyone really wants to get home quick, that is going to be fun, to say the least. But yeah, quite a good day. It was quite nice to meet a few of the other vendors and see the sort of crafts and things that were going on in our tent, and some of the other things that were going on around us as well. So I hope to get there quite early tomorrow. I'm planning to get there for probably about 8:30. That will give us an hour and a half. No, sorry, that will give us half an hour actually. So maybe we should get there for 8. If we get there for 8, then that will give us an hour to set up beforehand. Haven't left any of the stock out overnight purely because there is, well, if there's a risk of rain overnight, I didn't want any rain to come in to the marquee. If that happens, obviously I'm selling wool and yarn. Wool and water don't really mix very well, so yeah, we'll hope to get there early tomorrow, and then I can get all of my stock out, which again will literally take us half an hour at the very most, and then it'll just be waiting for people to arrive. I think it should be quite a good day. It'll be quite an interesting day, first day of show for us. I think also there will be quite a lot of other things to see and do, so maybe if I get a sneaky half an hour away from the stall, maybe at lunchtime I could take a few videos to show you some of the other things that you can find at the Devon County. So yeah, I'm off now to paint my nails, rest up because I'm absolutely shattered from all the stress of today, and just get ready for tomorrow really. So I shall leave you there and see you again in the morning.
Good morning, it is the first day of the show, so I'll just take you around the stall. This is going to be my demo. It's my little man, my flowers, and then the kits that go with that. I've done some little gifts as well that you can buy, so little flowers, little people, little fishermen. Got a trusty box of merinos, spindle kits which I've got to tidy up, my hand dyed tops which is new colourways, and then my first yarn display which is all chunky yarns. Some more dyed tops. This is Cheviot. See, I've got a swatch there so you can see what one colourway will spin up like. More dyed tops up there. My next yarn display. Mini skeins. I'm doing these like crazy, so I hope these do well. some of my hand spuns, and with some more hand dyed little swatches to go with. Some more mini skeins in varying colours. Hand spuns and yarns again. These are the new ones that I've been doing. So some with sparkles. And then my trusty merino and merino silk blends. And then finally my demo piece. And there we go, that's it. So I'll update a bit later on and let you know how it goes. Hiya, here we are at the end of the first day. Sorry I didn't get a chance to take you around the show much, but it's been a bit manic in one way or another. I think other stall holders who've done the show before seem to feel it was quite quiet, but the general feeling is that it's more quiet on the Thursday than it is the Friday and Saturday, which I guess kind of makes sense really. For us, I think reception was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was excellent.
Got Darren in the car with me. Driving, yeah. And what happened? Oh, I got my photo was taken and had a short sort of interview type thing with the Crediton Courier, which is really good because that's local press, which is always good. Also, sorry for the shakes, when I queue waiting to exit the grounds, so it's a lot of stop and starting with the car. I also had someone from Devon Life, the website, photographer who was coming round, getting a look from this guy wondering what I'm doing. Am I talking to my camera? So I'm feeling quite embarrassed now. But yeah, what was I saying? Devon Life photographer came and took our picture. I was decorating one of the demo pieces, so he took a picture of that, which was quite nice, and hopefully that will be on the Devon website at some point soon. So hopefully I'll get a link to that and a picture from the Crediton Courier, so that I'll be able to put those, some sort of link on the website, or maybe even some sort of link in either this podcast or the next podcast, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, just kind of tired now, hoping for a better day tomorrow. It's absolutely freezing today, so I'm hoping that tomorrow the sun will come out, although I've been told that the weather is...
Come out tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks, Darren. I've been told that the weather is likely to be worse tomorrow, so I think it's lots of extra layers and woolly things, which suits me fine because that helps me sell product. So yeah, I'm hoping also tomorrow, if I get a chance, I will go down and see some of the rare breed sheep and maybe take a little bit of video in there for you, because that would be quite nice for you to see. I'm not sure I'll get a chance to see the alpacas, but maybe I'll link to the podcast I did previously where I went to the Devon County show as a customer, and you can see the photos and hear the audio that I took, because that was when I was still audio podcasting. So I guess I'm signing out for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers. Morning, it's day 2 of the Devon County show, and we're up, I would say bright and bushy tail, but that would be a lie. I'm absolutely knackered today. It's a much longer show than we normally do during the day, and of course we spent all day talking, which is a good thing because it meant that, you know, introducing people to the craft and talking to a few contacts. I met a few contacts, and then the papers and that came round. So yeah, I'm a little bit sore sore throat this morning and just generally tired, so I'm hoping to get something sweet when we get to the grounds to wake me up a bit. The plan for today is this morning I'm going to do a little bit of a recce to the sheep area, have a look at the rare breeds and maybe some of the commercial breeds as well, because quite a lot of the farmers are quite interested to see what I think of some of their commercial breed fleeces. I mean, it may be that they're no good for what I need them for and what my customers need them for, but you know, always worth a look. Then, sorry about the shakes, we're on the road again. Then, as I'm sort of travelling to and from that area from the Crafts Marquee, I might take a little bit of video just to give you an idea of the scale of the show, and then back to the tent to start selling. We met our target yesterday, which was fantastic. With a new show, it's always hard to know what to expect really, and whether you're going to take anything even. And because it's a very different show to what I would normally do, in that I usually do wool specific shows, it was a very hard one to gauge when I sort of put my ideal target figure on it. So I'm glad that we met our target yesterday, and from what I understand, yesterday was the quietest day, so I'm hoping that we will at least do the same over the next 2 days and hopefully exceed that, which would be fantastic, which would mean then that I would feel confident enough to definitely do the show again next year. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll update you as we get on. Okay, see you soon.
It's scheduled for 9:30. I suspect it will be somewhat later than that, but we'll keep you posted as best we can. And that is followed by the finale of the judging here in the sheep section, 2012 Interbreed Sheep Championships. The Interbreeds are again kindly sponsored by Francis Clark Chartered Accountants. They're judged today by Mr. R. Weaver from Bristol. Changing time to commence. That's the champion Ramland, that's followed by the champion Red Primitive 4x90 sheep. Then we have the champion sheep group, that's the group of three. The winner of each of the classes of group of three here yesterday in the breed classes. And they will be competing for the Cook Perpetual Challenge Trophy. Kindly donated by Mr. Albert Cook. And that is quite a spectacle, so do try and catch that one. That's followed by the best pair of sheep of the breed, as selected by the judge yesterday. It includes the champion of each breed and the exhibit of the opposite sex that the judge believed most closely matched the champion as a pair. They'll be competing for the Pullman Vale Perpetual Challenge Trophy, the Francis Clark Accountants award of £20, and Devon County Show rosettes and award cards. And that is followed by the finale of the show, the champion sheep in 2012. Francis Clark Chartered Accountants award of £35, Devon County Show Championship Sam, the Exeter District Agricultural Society Perpetual Challenge Cup, and the TSW Television Southwest Perpetual Challenge Trophy. That's all to follow later this morning here in the sheep rings.
It would be a spectacle.
Hello, it is the end of, what day is it? Friday, which is day 2 of the Devon County show. I am absolutely shattered, but in a good way. It's been a very, very good day. I got a couple of commissions, which is absolutely fantastic. So I shall be busy in the next few weeks doing those, as well as preparing for the next show, which is the Somerset Guild coming up June the 16th. We did quite well on the stall in terms of takings as well, so very pleased with that. And yeah, response was really good. We didn't receive a medal today. They placed, they awarded the medals for the stalls they judged as the best in the crafts arena, which was a bit of a shame that we didn't place, but I guess that was a bit sort of overly competitive and optimistic of me, seeing as it's our first time. Yeah, it was good to see the stalls that did place though, and you know, hear the reasons why they placed. Although some of them, to be fair, weren't quite sure, so I think the judges might come round before the end tomorrow and give them more sort of detailed. Oh, sorry, lights changed suddenly. Detailed criteria of why they placed and what the markings were and so on. So it'd be quite interesting to find out maybe for next year, because you know, it's always nice to win a rosette, isn't it? What else happened today? Oh, I bought some fleece. So my promises this morning of taking you on a journey round the show, I'm afraid didn't happen in terms of filming, so I'll have to do that tomorrow. Yeah, I came across some fleeces for sale and couldn't resist. So I bought us a Hebridean, and I say us because that will go on the website. I bought a second Manx as well, but I'm going to be a little bit naughty and keep that one for myself. It's a lovely colour, and I'm hoping that will spin up and maybe be a nice cardie or something for the winter. What else did we do today? That was about it, really.
I saw the Canadian mounted police.
Oh, Darren saw the Canadian mounted police, and he's taken some video for me, so I get to ogle the guys on horseback later, which I'm looking forward to.
Oh, and a great robot as well.
And Darren, yeah, there was a 7-foot tall robot walking around the grounds and singing "I Did It My Way."
Yeah,
is it? Or
crying
something?
on the crowd.
Which was quite funny, and he took some videos, so I will see if I can splice that in somehow to our podcast. I'm not sure if Darren managed to get close enough, but I'll have a look at it and see what I can do. And yeah, generally it was a good day. It felt like very much like being at a huge festival. So it was a bit of a shame to almost be working in a way, because you know, it'd be quite nice to have walked around and see, for example, the horse dressage. I did catch some of the sheep judging this morning, which I did video, so I'm hoping I'll be able to splice that in. Also, there was the judging was going on for the cattle as well, so that would have been nice to have been able to watch that, because some of the cattle are just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and generally just a very positive and exciting day, which I think is why we're extra tired. So looking forward to tomorrow. We're hoping the weather holds out. It was quite grey today, but I think actually that's not a bad thing for a show like this, because it means that people aren't worn out and they actually walk around a bit further. So they, you know, if they've come in one of the top end gates, then they will generally make their way round to us, which is good for us stall holders. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow, and I shall see you then, and I will promise to do a walk around tomorrow morning. Okay, see ya.
I got a great impression for you. Who is this? Good. That's right, it's useless. Hey, how you doing?
Good morning, it is Saturday, so day 3 of the Devon County show. Sorry it's a bit shaky this morning, it's probably more me than the van. I'm absolutely shattered, I'm a bit like the Walking Dead today. So if you do come and see me today, say hi and give me a hug, if for nothing else but to help me stand up straight. What are we going to do today? I think I need to, if I can, because it is supposed to be the busiest day, I'm going to try and do a little recce around and give you a bit of video of the general sort of atmosphere, or the general vendors maybe, around the site. I might not be able to get out during busier times to show you what it looks like when it's busy, but you know, hopefully you can imagine that from the recce that I do. Apart from that, I'm just hoping to have another good day, maybe secure another commission or two, might be quite nice, and then pack up, go home, straight to bed, where I will probably stay for as long as I possibly can on Sunday. In fact, if I could skip Sunday, just be asleep for the whole of Sunday, then that would be fine too. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. This gives you a general idea of the show. It's massive. Every essential for the farmer. So, massive tractors to combine harvesters to t-shirts and cuddly toys. I'm on my way to see a man about some more sheep. Sheep pens. Quite quiet this morning.
I looked up window this morning. Weather got worse.
Okay, here we are at the sheep shearing.
Ashley Selway, just in the lead now as he throws into Ballywell with sheep number 10. Closely followed by Adam Pitts in second place. John Roberts in third. Nick Harden in fourth, and Chrissy Steers bringing out the rear at the moment. I think there's about 14 or 15 fellas in the senior competition, so there will be a semi-final later on, so these guys know that if they just do a quality job at a reasonable speed, that they will qualify for the semi-final later on. So the shearing will probably get faster as the day goes on, ladies and gentlemen.
Learn how to milk a cow.
As soon as I rang you, I thought, shit. Saturday. I had to tell you.
Here round now for Jamie Douglas with Queen de la Fontaine.
Gives us clear round number 8 so far of the Astra Brinsinger Open class. Our local combinations in this one: Devon, Cornwall, Somerset, Dorset, all represented in this class. As we go to our next town, which is Abby Hughes. Abby with her own Audacia.
Beautiful. There's a bit of a queue around my stall. I better get back. See you in a bit.
She got top for that. Put it back.
Did you sell loads?
Come on.
Good.
What have you got now?
I have
Oh, that's nice.
some more fleece.
What's that?
This is a white Scotland.
Oh,
Can you hold that open for me? Yeah. Destined for the shop. Okay. So I better get cracking, help Darren out.
it's lovely. Okay, so this is just a little bit of a video. This is the Saturday, and I'm just really taking this just to show how busy it is. I mean, if you look up that road there, It's absolutely chock-a-block with people looking around. Got the old cars there. Army truck and an army jeep just outside the Westcountry Craft tent.
The windows are round and it's got an engine.
And there you go. It's just been like this all day. Fantastic.
Hiya, we are at the end of the show. We have just finished packing up. It is about 10 to 8, so we just managed to get out. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be absolute chaos. From what I understand, up at one of the other gates there was quite a lot of road rage going on and a possible punch-up. So we're quite glad that we weren't near that entrance and didn't have to leave via that as our exit. So yeah, we're just left now and we're on our route home. Overall, I think it went very well, don't you, Darren?
It's fantastic, yeah. Really, really good day today.
Yeah, we had a fantastic day today. So, all in all, if I'm accepted, then I think we'd like to do this again next year. There are probably a couple of things I'd do slightly differently, but you don't know these things until you do the shows, and you find out what the customers are looking for and what they want. So, yeah, all in all, very pleased. Tired, and now going to go and get ourselves a fish and chip supper, and off to bed early, I think. So Darren, what was your favourite bit about the show?
I think it was probably the woman who came in. She was just so enthusiastic. It was just almost like an excited child in a sweet shop. And she bought a needle felting kit and one of the blends to get her started on needle felting. And she was all sort of her hand. You could see her hands going like spendy hands sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's just really funny. But yeah, I like that.
Okay, and my favourite bit was the two ladies who travelled up, a mother and daughter team who travelled with their children, and they came specifically all the way just to see my stand and come and meet me, say hi and buy some stuff, which I was absolutely amazed at because it was £18 to get in, I found out, which is a lot of money. I mean, it's a really good day out, but there's no denying that that's a fair wedge out of your pocket per adult before you get in. That's before you spend any money, and they did come and spend with me as well, so I was absolutely amazed and so thrilled that they made the effort to come and see me, and you know, just thank you so much. And it's thanks to customers like that that have really made this long weekend show just so fantastic. So okay, I shall see you back in HQ. Bye.